about the tech industry is we love to say things like, blah, blah is dead now. No one's going to use it. Or if you don't adopt, your company's not going to survive. Or that if you don't take on the new thing, there's no way that you're going to even have a company in a few years. Listen, I'm all for change and innovation and adoption, but grounding that change in the reality of business outcomes is where you win people over inside of your organization. One of the tips I want to give to people that are maybe newer to tech, earlier in their careers, or just dabbling around in innovation technology for maybe the first time is you're going to hear a lot of people that'll say everything has to be AI, 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 AI. But the reality is the best workflows, the best business impact is going to come from a combination of probabilistic technology. In other words, it may or may not be right, like large language models are, as we've all seen, but the probabilistic answer is okay, and deterministic technology. When you have a deterministic technology solution, you know how it's going to operate, right? When I pull up my bank account balance, I guarantee you my banks are not using LLMs to generate the amount due. They're using deterministic technology. So a lot of the unlock, look out for this inside of your organization, inside of platforms that you're using. Can you combine AI probabilistic type technologies with deterministic technologies? Because that's where the real unlock is. For years and years, I've been doing cross-functional process automation, streamlining, creating better user experiences. Many times when I would go through and map out a workflow, you could automate 60 to 80% of a workflow, but there would be some pieces that you couldn't. The reason why is there was a human decision to be made. And that was what we would typically say when it was more probabilistic. It required information that couldn't really be structured into a deterministic flow. Now we have this new technology that we can use as part of workflows that can introduce automation into those scenarios where it really wasn't possible before. Need help helping your organization understand this opportunity? Feel free to reach out.